So this is the KAMRUI mini PC that was sent to me to review. This is a fully functioning computer in a very small form factor. So you have the indicator LED right here. You have a VGA video output right here. Power button. You have 3 USB ports over here. And then you have another USB port right here. So 4 USB ports in total. The DC power jack right here. You use the supplied power supply to plug that in. You have 2 HDMI outputs, so you can run dual monitors with this. A LAN Ethernet port, a headphone jack, microphone jack. Looks like this is a combo headphone / microphone jack. And then you have a Kensington lock port. So this is a Kensington lock. It's got this sort of square tip right here that fits inside here and then rotates 90 degrees. And so effectively locks your PC to something. The bottom has 4 rubber feet on it. So you can put it on a desk like this without it slipping around. But you also have these keyhole slots right here where you can either mount this to a wall by just putting some screws in the wall, and then this would pop in and slip down and lock in place. Or you can use the supplied adapter to hook into the keyhole slots and then mount the adapter to the back of a VESA mount monitor. So that's really cool because you can basically have this thing attached right to the back of a monitor and it's completely out of sight. So here are the stats right here. This is the GK3 Pro model. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabytes of ROM, and it's the Jasper Lake N5105 CPU. Now you can actually expand the storage on this thing by opening up this plate right here. So there's a single screw right here. So you pop that screw out and then push this lever and this top piece comes out. And so with this jack right here, you can connect a 2.5-inch SATA drive. So basically something like this, you can plug that in just like that, and you can increase the storage space on the PC. So check this out. I got this hooked up in my basement workshop. I got it tucked in right up here in the joist space. Now, I was originally going to mount it to the back of the monitor, but I ran into a problem with the bracket. The screws that came with the bracket were too short, so I had to try to use these long ones. And so these are ones that I already had, and unfortunately, these were too big. They were hitting the back of the PC, so it just wouldn't work there. But the cool thing is you can mount that bracket to anything. It doesn't have to be to the back of a monitor, and you can clip it on, and it's a lot easier than having to, try to put 2 screws in randomly and then have it align with the keyholes. So that worked out awesome. And so check it out. I've got literally Windows, so it comes with Windows installed. You go through the basic setup process, and I've got my keyboard and mouse here. Now, I'm eventually going to get a wireless setup and maybe something with a trackpad because, I make a mess down here. So yeah, this is awesome. I've got, Windows right here. I can basically do YouTube and Gmail and everything. It's got built-in Wi-Fi, so I was able to connect to my Wi-Fi network, and this is like an awesome little workstation that you can have tucked away. So I just have this monitor on this bracket here, so it's out of the way, and this is great for like so many different things. And you can like barely hear this thing. There is a fan in here that'll, start to turn on to cool the device, but it is super quiet. So I'm in love with this thing. I think it's awesome. So many different things, so many different places you can put this. If the screws were just a little bit longer, and I mean, that's not a big deal. I could get, longer screws and have it mounted here, but it's actually kind of nice having it up here because I can kind of manage these cables a little better. I just have them plugged in just to demonstrate here, but I think I actually like this better. So yeah, that's my review of this mini PC by KAMRUI.